Hello everybody, I wanted to show you guys how to remove the starter on a 2003 to a 2008 Toyota, and my make and model is a Toyota Corolla. Mine is a 2005, but this should work for any of the 2003 to 2008 because those are the same engine models here. So I wanted to start from the beginning. You want to disconnect the negative on the battery, then you wanted to remove two 10mm bolts from the fan, which are really easy to access. One is right here, if you can see, here, and the other is right here. And this one hooks on, so if you take it off its hooks, you just remove it. All you got to do is disconnect this little, the coolant hose, and this should come right off. So I didn't want to disconnect it as to not damage the diode, so I kind of put it on top of here, pulled it out that way. Next thing you're going to want to do is remove two 12mm bolts from the starter. I can show you the starter here. This is the starter, and these are 2 bolts that you're going to have to remove. Here's one of them. It goes into focus there. Unfortunately, it's probably, there you go, that's a little bit better. So there's 2 bolts that you want to remove here, as well as a little diode that you see right there. You're going to want to remove that diode, take out 2 of those bolts. And the last part is the hardest part, but it's not so hard. There's 2 14mm bolts that you also have to remove. The first one is located right here. I can point it right there. Right here. That's the first 14mm bolt. From there. Hope that you guys can see that. And then the second 14mm bolt is actually removed from the other side. So now here, it will be located, and here's the starter once again. This is the starter. Removed from, I can locate here. Right here. There's the starter. Located right here. I'm going to show you a little diagram that I drew just in case. So here's the 2 12mm bolts that you have to take out from that I mentioned in the beginning. 1 14mm from this side, and the other 14mm, not to get confused, is actually removed from this side. So diagram here. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments.